it's time to teach you a thing or two, and I suggest you listen closely. Now, every card in the game of Duel Monsters has a story behind it, and this is one of my favorite tales.
You ever hear the story about the little engine that could? Let me tell you that story.
Hello YouTube, I'm the Random Gamer here to begin a newest series, Yu-Gi-Oh! Beyond the Lore. I figured the best way to start this series off was to begin in an area we might all be familiar with, World War II and their weaponry. While thankfully there is yet to be a Hitler card released, German influence is prevalent in the game, particularly through their rail cannons. Whilst cannons didn't make much of bang in World War II, they made quite the splash in the card game world with the Superdreadnought rail cannons. Introduced in the Galactic Overlord set that was first released in Japan on February 12, 2012, Superdreadnoughts were ranked 10 XYZs with great effects to accompany the rail archetype. Thus far there have been two released, the Gusta Marks and the Superior Dora, which is only OCG at the moment of this video. Interesting thing to note, Dreadnoughts were enormous battleships that were first created in 1906 to continue being produced until 1914. Seeing the awesome power of these battalions, Germany grew a great interest in them, and just as America and the Soviet Union were locked in the arms race, Great Britain and Germany fell into a period known as the naval race. Why is this important? Because the last remaining dreadnought is the USS Texas. Go Texas! Getting back to the main topic though, rail cannons' first use in battle was in the American Civil War, and their final uses were to seize and Sevastopol. Don't know if I pronounced that one right. That siege was when the Schwab Gustav saw its only use, and it was responsible for immense damage. Carrying a 4.7 ton high explosive shell, this thing vaporized. Due to the sheer size of the Gustav, 1,344 tons, the cannon demanded two parallel rails to ride on, which this card virtually is correct. A rail for each of its lines. Yet believe it or not, the same German firm that created the Gustav, Krupp, also designed a second rail cannon, Dora. Unlike the Gustav, the Dora was never completed nor used. Ironic, since its card counterpart has never been released in the TCG. But why wasn't it finished? Perhaps the best answer is right in front of us, technology. The rail cannons were far too slow compared to more modern technology, so World War II were the cannon's last use ever. Perhaps the show puts it best.
No way! I lost! But how?
I'll tell you how, Anna, because you brought a giant cannon to do a job that a lesser monster could have done.
Nevertheless, their symbolism to the real world is that little cork that keeps the game chugging.
You went through that whole boring folktale for that guy?